Took a wrong turn just to feel the wind. Left the map in the glove box again. Radio's playing that old George Strait, like it knew the words I couldn't say. Fields of gold on either side, sky so big you could get lost inside. No signal, no deadlines, just this wheel and peace of mind. I'm driving down a back road to myself, where the silence speaks louder than I ever tell. Every mile I put behind feels like I'm taking back my time. Dust in the mirror, sun on my skin, losing the past, breathing in. I ain't running, I'm just finding my way on this back road to myself. Stopped at a diner off Route 19. Coffee strong, the waitress sweet. She said, honey, you look like you've seen some ghosts. I just smiled and raised my toast to the nights I thought I'd never met, to the dreams I buried way back when. Now I see them clearer through the glass. This road knows how to bring them back. I'm driving down a back road to myself, where the silence speaks louder than I ever tell. Every mile I put behind feels like I'm taking back my time. Dust in the mirror, sun on my skin, losing the past, breathing in. I ain't running, I'm just finding my way on this back road to myself. Some folks take the interstate, but I was born to drift and wait. The slowest way sometimes reveals the parts of you the fast can't heal. I'm driving down a back road to myself, leaving doubts on the shoulder, fear on the shell. Every curve is calm and kind, every echo helps me find what I'd forgotten deep within. A quiet place to start again. I ain't lost, I'm just arriving on this back road to myself. This road knows me better than I do. Mama hung her hopes on a thrift store frame. Daddy chased oryx, never stayed the same. I learned to listen more than speak, and hold on tight when the future looks weak. Front porch summers, bugs in the light, barefoot promises under stars at night. Life didn't give me the shiniest deal, but it gave me a heart I know is real. I'm living on secondhand dreams, hand-me-down hopes with a broken seam, but they fit just right when the night gets cold, and they carry my soul when the road feels old. No silver spoon, no golden means, just faith and a pair of old blue jeans. I ain't got much, but I've got me, and that's enough for secondhand dreams. Worked a dozen jobs, sang at county fairs, rode my truth in worn-out folding chairs. People say, son, what's the plan? I just smile and strum again. Love came and left like a Midwest wind, but I still believe it'll come back again. Maybe not perfect, maybe not soon, but I've still got hope and a sweet old tune. I'm living on secondhand dreams, hand-me-down hopes with a broken seam, but they fit just right when the night gets cold, and they carry my soul when the road feels old. No silver spoon, no golden means, just faith and a pair of old blue jeans. I ain't got much, but I've got me, and that's enough for secondhand dreams. You don't need fame to feel alive. Sometimes a sunrise is enough to survive. If love is a song, I'll keep singing mine. Off key maybe, but always in time. I'm living on secondhand dreams, weathered but stitched with honest seams. They catch the light in the early dawn like a melody that just plays on. No silver spoon, no golden means, but I've got stories and worn out strings. I ain't got much, but I've got me, still chasing down these secondhand dreams. And that's enough for me. I was raised on fence post dreams and faded denim seams, coffee at dawn and the weight of simple things. Daddy taught me how to fix a worn out tire. Mama showed me how to love and never tire. There's a map in my glove box I never unfold as I go where the wind feels like home. Radio low, heart open wide, chasing peace where the gravel meets the sky. Where the gravel meets the sky, that's where I find my reasons why. No big city lights, no silver lines, just back roads tangled in the pines. No need for answers, no need to try, just breathe. where the gravel meets the sky. I've loved and lost in county fairs and midnight bars, left pieces of myself in beat up old guitars. But every chord still takes me back to sunset fields and a vinyl track. Some folks search for more, but I just roam this old truck and me. We call it home. Got freedom riding in the passenger side, and a sky so big there's no need to hide. Where the gravel meets the sky, that's where I find my reasons why. No big city lights, no silver lines, just back roads tangled in the pines. No need for answers, no need to try, just breathe. Where the gravel meets the sky. Let the dust rise, let the day fade, let the world rush, I'll drift and stay. No destination, no goodbye, just me and that never-ending sky. Where the gravel meets the sky, I lay my worries down to dry. There's no need to chase or justify, I've got all I need right here tonight. No finish line, no reasons why, just the sound of gravel and the sky. Where the gravel meets the sky. I've got dust on the dashboard, bugs on the glass, a map in the sea, and a tank full of gas. My boots on the pedal, this hat pulled low, chasing a sunset I used to know. The radio plays that same old song, the one we danced to all night long. She's gone, but the echo still remains on this stretch of two-lane memory lane. There's dust on the dashboard, time on my hands, a little bit of hurt. I still don't understand. This truck don't fly, but it sure gets me far from who I was to who we are. I ain't looking back, but I ain't letting go. She left a trail where the wild wind blows, and I ride it like a chord. With dust dust on the dashboard. I passed that diner near county line where she first said you're gonna be just fine. The jukebox still plays Amarillo Sky, and it hits a little harder every time that picture of her in the glove box seat still smiles like she's riding next to me. I roll the window down real slow, let the past come in and the pain let go. There's dust on the dashboard, time on my hands, a little bit of hurt. I still don't understand. This truck don't fly, but it sure gets me far from who I was to who we are. I ain't looking back, but I ain't letting go. She left a trail where the wild wind blows, and I ride it like a chord with dust on the dashboard. Maybe someday I'll settle down on some back road in some town, but for now the engine's humming clear, and her voice is all I hear. There's dust on the dashboard, sun in my eyes, a piece of her heart under open skies. This truck don't fly, but it takes me through every goodbye that still feels new. No regrets, just gravel and grace, and a little bit of her in every place. Still driving toward the chorus, with dust on the dashboard. Still riding, still remembering. I was born where the corn meets the sky, in a house built with hammers, sweat and time. Friday nights were football games, Sunday mornings Grandma prayed. Learned to dance on a gravel road in boots too big and dreams too bold. We didn't have much, but it felt like gold. In that place I'll always know. Cause a small town never leaves. It's in the way I talk, the air I breathe. Even out here chasing something new, every road still leads back to you. From the church bell chimes to the county fair, I feel it all like I'm still there. You can pack your bags and chase your needs, but the small town never leaves. I've seen bright lights and hotel keys, rode fast trains and chased big dreams, but no skyline ever felt like home, like porch light glows and cricket songs. I still hear Dad say work comes first, and a man is only worth his worth. No matter how far I go away, that old dirt red still stains my days. 'Cause a small town never leaves. It's in the way I talk, the air I breathe, even out here chasing something new. Every road still leads back to you. From the church bell chimes to the county fair, I feel it all like I'm still there. You can pack your bags and chase your needs, but the small town never leaves. It's in the songs I write, the hats I wear, the way I stop and show I care. No city lights can drown that flame. It's written deep inside my name. 'Cause the small town never leaves. It's in my blood, it's in my sleeves. I've carried it from state to state, but it never fades, it never breaks. From the barnyard laughs to the old oak trees, it's who I am, it's home to me. You can leave the town, chase your dreams, but the small town never leaves. Yeah, the small town never leaves. I remember days when time moved slow, front porch picking on a radio show, Mama's sweet tea and Grandpa's grace. Ain't no app can take that place. Pickup trucks with rusted chrome, we made our fun close to home. Didn't need much to feel alive, just 4 ball ties and a Friday night. Back when the roads were dirt and every scratch and scar had worth, we danced in dust, we laughed in rain. Love was wild and sweet and plain. Before the world turned fast and loud, we found heaven in our hometown crowd. Yeah, life was simple, love was worth. Back when the roads were dirt. First kiss under a sycamore tree, she said forever, and I believed. Songs on cassettes, hands on the wheel, truth in the way that small towns feel. Gas was cheap and hearts were full, and dreams were hung on a tractor pull. The stars were closer, nights were long, and every fence post held a song. it's highways and deadline screens that steal the quiet times, but I still close my eyes and see that old road carrying me. Back when the roads were dirt, before we knew how bad hearts could hurt, we loved like fools, we held on tight to every firefly and Friday night. I still believe in what it taught, in the dust of faith, the way we fought. Yeah, life was real and love came first. Back when the roads were dirt, still driving there in my I packed my past in a duffel bag, left a note and never looked back. That little house with the yellow door felt too small to dream for more. But I still hear that screen door slam, Mama calling from the porch again, and every town I pass on by feels a little like goodbye. I'm one gas tank from home, just a few more miles on my own. Every highway sign says turn around, but pride won't let me slow down. This old Ford hums like a hymn, and I wonder how they've all been. I ain't gone too far to roam, I'm just one gas tank from home. I've chased the noise, I've chased the fame, I've seen the lights but missed my name. This world is wide, but it's hard to find the kind of peace I left behind. Bar stools talk, but they don't listen. Midnight's loud, but something's missing. And every time I close my eyes, I see that porch light shining bright. I'm one gas tank from home, just a few more miles on my own. Every highway sign says turn around, but pride won't let me slow down. This old Ford hums like a hymn, and I wonder how they've all been. I ain't gone too far to roam, I'm just one gas tank from home. A dollar and a diner song is sometimes all that keeps me strong, but I know if I head due south, I'll find what I've been singing about. I'm one gas tank from home, still chasing dreams, but not alone. Every back road whispers welcome back, and I think I'm ready for that track. This old Ford is turning in, and I've got more than I did back then. I never truly left, you know. I'm just one gas tank from home. Home's just down the road. Didn't have much, but we had the sky, a backyard full of fireflies, a mama's voice through an open door, and bare feet on a wooden floor. Daddy's truck was old but strong. That engine knew our favorite song. Radio up, windows down, driving circles through that town. Simple was enough back then. Love was loud in the arms of friends. No fancy shoes, no diamond rings, just a porch swing and a song to sing. We didn't know what rich folks had, but Lord, we laughed and we weren't sad. Before the world got fast and tough, simple was enough. Supper at 6, grace before meals, Sundays dressed in hand-me-down feels. First kiss under the county bridge, hearts wide open like we were kids. Paper routes and tire swings, catching joy in the little things. No screen glow, just starlit skies, telling dreams with sleepy eyes. Simple was enough back then. Love was loud in the arms of friends. No fancy shoes, no diamond rings, just a porch swing and a song to sing. We didn't know what rich folks had, but Lord, we laughed and we weren't sad. Before the world got fast and tough, simple was enough. Simple was enough back then. We made our luck with calloused hands. No glitter gold, no limousine, just back roads and a Baptist hymn. We didn't know what rich folks had. We were full and never mad. Before the chase, before the blood, simple was enough. It was always more than enough. Cracked leather seat and a coffee to go. Rolled down windows in a southern road. That old FM plays the hits I know from back when life moved nice and slow. A George Strait tune comes drifting in, takes me back to where I've been. High school dances and county fairs, long tan legs and sun-bleached hair. County line radio singing me home. Every mile's a memory I've known. Boots on the dash, heart in the breeze, lost in a song from '93. No big city noise, just a two-lane glow and that old guitar on the stereo. Wherever I drive, wherever I go, I find myself on county line radio. There's a field of corn where we carved our names, a rusted sign, but the soul's the same. Pulled my first beer from Daddy's fridge, learned how to love on a river bridge. I may be older, but I still hear that simple sound in my rearview mirror. It's more than chords, it's how I cope. A little twang and a lot of hope. County line radio singing me home. Every mile's a memory I've known. Boots on the dash, heart in the breeze, lost in a song from '93. No big city noise, just a two-lane glow and that old guitar on the stereo. Wherever I drive, wherever I go, I find myself on county line radio. It don't care about where I've been, it just lets the healing in. When the world turns cold and loud, I tune it in and turn it down. County line radio, playing it right, keeping my heart in the back roads light. Some folks chase what fades too fast, but I keep holding on to the past. No neon signs, no uptown show, just a song I've loved since long ago. Wherever I drive, wherever I go, I find myself on county line radio. Still singing, still driving, There was a Texaco right off the square with a bell that rang when you pulled in there. Old Joe'd wave, wipe down your glass, say morning sun as the slow days passed. We had a jukebox in the diner booth, playing Hank and Ray, but telling truth. High school sweethearts, young and wild, burning rubber down dirt roads for miles. Back when Main Street had a pulse and the night was slow and full of trust, we'd dance on tailgates under neon skies, drink cherry coke and talk all night. No phones buzzing, just hearts in gear. We weren't rich, but we were real down here. Now it's ghost signs and silence, but I still feel back when Main Street had a pulse. It all was real. Friday night lights, we'd fill the stands, Daddy in the bleachers, clapping hands. Mama sang low from the second pew, praying for us to make it through. Corner store with a crooked floor, where you'd leave $1, take one more. Everyone knew your first and last, and time didn't try to move so fast. Back when Main Street had a pulse and dreams were built on borrowed trucks, we had faith in things we couldn't see, like love and land and decency. No headlines, just porch light cheer. We lived loud in a world so clear. It may be gone, but I still walk its dust. Back when Main Street had a pulse and hearts could trust. Now the diner's closed and the gas pump's dry, but I still hear it when I close my eyes. That beat of a town that held its own before we traded roots for phones. Back when Main Street had a pulse and Sunday meant rest, not just a rush. We held each other when storms blew through and stood for something tried and true. Now I carry it like a sacred song that plays in me when the road gets long. Can't go back, but